Hello boys, my name is Cleoshi and welcome back to my blind playthrough of Pokémon Legends Arceus for Nintendo Switch. In the last episode we left off doing some stuff, evolving some Pokemon, and getting some other things done. Now we're continuing on with the storyline similar. As if we haven't already done this enough times. Fortunately, we have no true way of going to the next location. Every other area we've tried has either led to a dead end or something else. So rather than dealing with all of that, I'm gonna try and just dash my way through this battle and see if I can't at least go to that area on my own, maybe. I also need to pay attention for zones that I can jump to. The jump would allow me to really get to a zone much easier. Oh wait, this should work. Alright, there we go. Finally got past that annoying barrier that was probably stopping me for like upwards of 5 minutes. But in doing so, I've just gone around a loop and ended up in the same area as I was before. So really, I should go back to the Boghound camp and try again. But go a bit deeper and still. The problem is the one thing I do need is very deep in, and it's also probably high up in the mountains too. It's not easy to get to, so that's why I've had so much problems going through, because I keep on going the wrong way. Boy, this is different. Oh, this is Diamond Clan Silent. We're from the Galaxy Tea, aren't you? Do you know of a medicine that can cure headaches? I need it for my side. I live together with these little ones. I can tell they've been suffering terribly. I wish I could help, but none of the medicines have tried to work at all. There are so many people in the Galaxy team. Surely you must have some sort of cure. Please, could I ask them for some medicine? Interesting. Alright, it's 25. So I'll already started off with the strong moves. Let's take it out before it does too much damage. That was cheesier than the time I tried to catch Rhyhorn in a different game. I was typically one of the more difficult Pokemon to catch. I guess this whole raid, though, really does change a lot of things. Man, I don't even have space for that. This area looks just like the other area before, except it has even more forest this time. Oh, here's our Roselia. Somebody wanted one of these. I'm gonna try and put all my effort I can into catching it. Hey, aren't they a time that kind of wrecks mushroom cakes? It was green. Or at least I saw it was green. Try to do it. Well, we caught it unaware, so I can't act for a bit. It's kind of weird that I'm using this instead of something else. I did all that setup to use a Great Ball, only to have it get out when I tried it. Well, now it's red. I'm gonna try my hardest to get it. Ah, of course I catch it on my next one. Alright. We need to catch at least one to get that effect completed. Okay, it's spotting me. Hey, for some reason, didn't necessarily make it attack, but it did force me to go into battle with it. Nice. Looks like that doesn't have an effect for other stuff, unfortunately. I'm gonna try defeat one, but with our flying type to see if it has is for using flying type. Oh, and there's a Roserade as well. That one I'm gonna sit, obviously. When you catch someone unaware, it makes it a lot easier to just go aggressive on that Pokemon. Take it out. That's a bee guy, I think, whatever, Combi, whatever his name is. If we throw out Dazzling Honeys, it should probably go for them. That's just a thing that I figured out from playing it a lot. Kind of just smack it in the back afterwards. Getting a lot of new ones, thanks to all this. Fortunately, despite collecting a lot of stuff, Combi won't be able to always evolve right away. In fact, it only evolves if it's a female. If it's a male instead, it'll never evolve. That's another thing that I learned about it, and that's what makes it so hard to evolve, because the males pop up so regularly that finding a female Combi is just so hard to come across now. Yes, I need a Pokédex completion, by the way, for both Roselia and a couple of other stuff. Oh, now it tells me. But it has to be defeated with Psychic moves. That's odd, because it also is weak to Fire-type moves. Well, that means the next best thing I can do is go for catching it again. Actually, we're almost out of Great Balls, so to use something else. Have to go right next to it to get it with the heavy ball. I caught it unsuspectingly, and despite that, it ran away. It says heavy ball. If you catch Pokemon unexpectedly, you'll be able to do with other stuff. I mean, rather, what is it? Sometimes it, lets you catch it again, sometimes it just goes after you after a little bit. That one I also did on Origin, it, caught it, like, really quickly, and then that one, for some reason, just didn't want to get in. It's kind of odd, really. Yeah, so I'm doing all this so I can get other stuff done. To get the rest of it done, though, I'll probably have to get other stuff done. I need to make sure my team is actually prepared for this. Speaking of which, Yuxio, ready to evolve. Which I've been wanting to evolve it a little bit at some point anyway. Look at the blue icon. It's complete with that. As far as I'm aware. The only thing we really need is catch. And still having it use bite. Not like I care about that enough. So let's evolve it. Which will make it look even better. It's crazy how this Pokemon of all things is gonna be our first tier 2, tier 3 rather. Nice. Now it has tons of elf. I guess one thing I could do is repair her with, see if there's a boosting item that can help me. Otherwise, hey, we got some Great Balls back. We're still having trouble making some of these Great Balls. That might be something I have to farm off screen by either going to apricorn trees nonstop or doing other stuff. Nice. Oh yeah, we need to make sure our team is topped off. I guess we might end up getting it topped off anyways from other stuff. I see we're low on healing items. Let's see if I can't make more of those. Oh yeah, that's right. I start carrying orange berries. This one we need Peppa plants for. Whatever. Alright, and we have to make sure we're using the right Pokemon. I'm gonna start with Staravia. Last I heard, this thing is a grass type, so Staravia should work good on it. So you've come. I take it means you're ready. Of course. Now our boss battle for us. Lady Lilligant's a sight to see, even in her fancy. Behold her and be graceful. Hope we didn't keep you waiting. All it took was one of my poultices to get Arazu's leg all patched up. Helba, ma'am, I'm deeply sorry we had to lean on your help so much. Especially as we're from different clans. Azu tried to solve the whole situation herself. I dare say she bit off more she could chew and caused some trouble. Heart was in the right place. Listen, the Lady of the Ridge, Lilligant, is like a dancer, always in motion, always darting about. Watch her real close and learn how to dodge her moves. That's right, if you keep on dodging, she might get tired out, and that'll be your opening. That's when you can bring out your own Pokemon and prove your might. Don't let me down. Alright. Yet another boss battle in this game. These boss battles are gonna get really interesting, I see. So, a lot of these Guardian characters, those are our basic boss fights, essentially. And some of them look really cool. Alright. quite a bit different than a regular Lilligant, but it's probably still the same. Alright. When you press the Y button to dodge, you'll become vulnerable. Vulnerable. Oh, okay. Okay, now it's going fast. Alright. Doesn't help if it goes for stuns for off the bat, though. That's a bit annoying. Oh, I almost took it out and won it. Oh, that's the one I had to dodge using this. Oh, okay, there we go. And of course, we can interrupt the battle to do certain things like healing. We're gonna do that to heal Staravia. Make sure we're on Staravia. Oh. I was late on that one. Now it's angry. Alright. So we'll get your power. Well, Aerial Ace didn't kill it in one hit. What about Strong Style Aerial Ace? Strong Style will kill it when I hit. Nice. Got it. That one was a bit more efficient. We took some damage, but we were able to make it through. As long as we don't black out, we're perfectly fine, and we did it. Often than not, the more aggressive you are with these, the better. And this time, all of our Pokemon survived, which is nice, because we'll get more experience off of that. Alright. And we got their metal plate. Nice. Hey, thank you. You didn't just save Lilligant, you saved Arceus as well. I appreciate it. First Ursaluna and now Lilligant, you're amazing, you know that? Being all frenzied didn't suit Lilligant one bit. I'm so happy she's back to her graceful self. Urzu, you still owe me an apology, huh? Oh, don't worry about it. A young one like her is bound to get caught up in some trouble from time to time. Remember what's written in the Celestian Ruins? All lives touch other lives to create something new and alive. There's wisdom in those words. I imagine they're teaching of the almighty Sinnoh itself. Of course, I completely forgotten about them until a certain somebody helped me remember. We owe you one, ma'am. To try and solve everything by yourself, Erzu. You're warden. Of all people, we should know how to stand solidarily with others. It's our job to side by side with Pokemon, after all. Yes, I know. I'm sorry. I can hardly start yelling at you after Kabbalah wrapped all that up so nicely. Just one more thing, Erzu. I know you were trying to do what you thought was right, and I approve of that. But from now on, do it without keeping things from me, agreed? Other than that, no need to change a thing. Except to maybe put in some training. If anything else happens to Logan, I need you ready to protect her like the warden you are. I understand. Let's work together for now to keep the Mirelands safe, Erzu. I'll be sure to inform Olivia that both the Diamond Clan and Galaxy team helped save Ursaluna. You did well, Yoshi. All of our different groups finally joined hands to work together today. Admit, it was a fun day for me, but now it's about time I be on my way. Listen, you know me. I'm Adam, leader of the Diamond Clan, and I worship Almighty Sil, ruler of time. Time is all about change, and we can't live in fear of that. We can only try to help the time we live in change for the better. Something tells me helping you folks out will help me do that. I'm looking forward to it. Thanks for your help, Yoshi. I think I'll stay and talk to Lilligant for a while. What happened, Lilligant? How'd a kind-hearted Pokemon like you end up all frenzied, huh? No, it's not like I'm perfect. I hid things and lied. I couldn't even keep you safe. I'm really sorry about everything. Alright. Ooh. Got some other stuff done. I didn't see if I got any evolutions. But one thing's for sure, I need to start evolving some Pokemon a bit more to try and get their effects going. And we need to catch our Pikachu still. Time to report back our findings, probably. Before it's too late. Alright. You're a real wonder. I saw light disappearing into the space-time lift. Corralled another frenzied Pokemon, have you? We still do not know what's causing the lightning that frenzies these Pokemon. But you just go on rescuing them without even a hint of trepidation. You might even change the entire course of history here in Hisui. I definitely want to be in the good books of someone like that. Let's stay in touch, friend. Alright. So he sells the same items as other stuff. Alright, there's some guys I still need to evolve. I'm gonna start trading some of them out. Besides there was Celia, I might need to trade this and a couple of other stuff out to start an evolution spree. And I need Roselia for move user, so I guess I could maybe swap Hayata with it. Actually, I'll swap that. I'll swap the first 3 Pokemon with evolutions and start just evolving them one by one. And see if that I can't get some free evolutions going. Alright. This is another one I need. So I'll just put those in, but not use them, of course. Azalea's the one I'll probably use. Actually, I should get out of here, obviously. Nice. Alright, 10 or more Pokemon in one port. Nice. Gastly is now complete. Dula has more stuff on it. We got Parasect. Eevee's complete. Sylveon now has some stuff to it. Classic. It looks like I'm gonna have to use moves with it at some point, which is fine. I think I could use it a decent amount. Alright. Alright. We need it. We need to use Poison Powder with Roselia a bit on some opponents. So as we need to defeat a decent more of them. I particularly need a Psychic Pokemon to defeat it with, though. My initial idea, at least for that... Oh, nice. Dare say you've earned a promotion. Sashi, let's head back to the village then. The commander will be wanting a report, huh? Alright. Another boss. Defeated. Oh yeah, we need to go back anyway. Found her by the scent of my mochi, did you? Of course you did. Have my level of skill, your handiwork can be recognized from a mile away. Remember to be thankful for getting to eat such masterful mochi when you come for dinner later. But first, don't you own Kamado a port? Your Mito can wait. Alright. I also need to get my level up. Free Reefs Pokemon is weird. Interestingly enough. Okay, I can do that and just go walk to this one. About your request. Alright, nice. We can show them side by side. I never thought just the change in color would lead to such a different impression for the same Pokemon. This definitely inspired me. Give me just one moment. Please have a look at my newest entries to my shop lineup. Alright. We can get even more clothes now. Well, speaking of which, I had some clothing I was gonna change, but I couldn't even change because I didn't get a proper hairstyle, so I'm gonna just do this because I think I want to show this off. Go on and have yourself a seat. I'll put the thing aside for you. What sort of look would you like to go for? Oh yeah, if we do it like this, if we do it like this, we have to do it like this. Then it really makes her look like Dawn. Alright, we're doing this. Oh, you can change covers too. Yeah. No point in changing that. It's hard to know what exactly changes. Oh, that's the eyebrows. Okay. Since it doesn't really matter what they change to, we're just gonna do that. Alright. Hey, I'll have you styled and ready to no time. I needed this as part of a way to get some hats on, because I can't even wear stuff with certain areas. Just because the hats kind of gets in the way and a lot of stuff. So, yeah. If I didn't already say enough on how this character looks really similar to Dawn, now it really does. I'm gonna do something I've been trying to do for a while. I'll see if I can't at least wear one of the new hats now. Okay, now I actually have these. From what I'm guessing, these... Oh, I already have that. Alright, this is the big one, I guess. Looks like we don't have any other bonuses except for this, but there you go. Now our friend is wearing a little Pikachu hat. Maybe if we do this, good luck will come to us and a Pikachu will actually come towards us. Oh, hello. Hi there. Got a special product in stock. A mushroom cake set. Alright, let's do that. Gives us 10 cakes. Okay, so they have goods that we won't find at a general store. The problem is we still have close to full items, so I need to get rid of certain stuff. Alright, let's get rid of this for now. And, okay, so they just moved in after doing all this, which is nice. Alright, now we can use those to make potions, which will be nice. Alright, we need to actually do the thing now. There's another request. There you are, you're the one, right? The one they've been talking about, the Service Corps kid that's been exploring the Crimson Islands. Sister Wanda is in the security corps, you see, and she went to the islands too, but she never made it back. You managed to track down that Urzu woman in the boggy Myrands, right? So could you find Sister Wanda too? To go off, you plan on using a Pokemon to find her? Wouldn't her favorite kerchief might help? I'm counting on you. Please find Wanda whenever you're in the Milelands she's ended up. Alright. You're after a medicine that can cure Psyduck's headaches. Hint to the right person. Take this. It's a secret medicine that only those from my hometown know how to make. Alright. It's hidden. As you see, it works wonders. Give it to any ailing Pokemon and it'll soon be as right as rain. Even a Psyduck's headache will clear right up, I'm sure. Alright. You made progress. It seems you've earned yourself a star. Nice. Nice. This you officially attained the rank of 4-star in the Galaxy Expedition team. You can now use Leaden Balls and Pokemon up to 50. Oh, 50 are available. Oh, we now have a... This would be for crafting Hyper Potions. Continue to dedicate yourself to completing the Pokédex if you hope to rise higher in the ranks. Alright. And we have to see our commander too. I will admit I like this change. It's nice. Having the same outfit for like the whole game gets a bit boring after a while. So you successfully called Lilligant. Excellent. There may be very well times where the Galaxy team will be forced to fight against Pokemon, but it is all for the sake of creating a new home for ourselves, free from war and strife. Stranger falls into our world from a rift in time-space. Frenzies are deduced by strange lightning, which likewise falls from that very same rift. But you have no connection to the lightning, isn't that right? You may need to investigate the rift itself to prove your motives are beyond impunging. Alright. There you go. Piping hot potato mochi fresh from the stove. Now this is the life, enjoying tasty potato mochi with friends, sharing the latest findings from our Pokemon research, and topping it all off with a good night's sleep. Truly, who could ask for anything more? Sure, it's nice, yet I keep doing the same thing day after day. Is it really getting us anywhere? With our research or with carving out a life here? Alright, have this flashy recipe, Yoshi. It ought to scatter those gloomy thoughts. Oh, this is Scatterbrains. Now, don't worry yourself so, my boy. My man once said, trust in yourself and you will find your way. These are words are worth talking, aching to my heart. As long as we truly believe in ourselves, I'm sure we'll even complete that Pokedex of ours someday. Alright. Ignore this. Okay. Nice. The next day. So now we're on to, like, whatever the third area is, unless the second area also has something. Morning, sleepyhead. Here's who's back. Never guess what, I'm gonna start working at the hairdresser shop. Now you'll be able to try out my own original hairstyles. Isn't that super exciting? Oh, I'm still gonna be Lilligant's warden and all. I'll be burning the candle at both ends, but I can make it work, don't you worry. Anyways, come to the hairdresser when you can, Yoshi. I'll give you a killer hairstyle. I'm pleased that you found a worthy successor for your establishment, Edith. Mr. Cavadal, sir, about that whole Ursa Luna situation. If you are to work here in July Village, you are family to us, no matter who you are or where you're from. Welcome, Arizu. And you, Yoshi, you will come with me to Prio Beach. Oh. He wants... The commander has summoned me again. That girl, by the way, that seemed a bit too familiar to a person we know. Mars from Team Galactic is what I'm talking about. And another girl looked like Candace. Also, also from Diamond Pearl, but dimlier. These people have just arrived here in Hishui. They will live together with us at Jubilife Village. When we of the Galaxy team first arrived in this land, we came ashore on Prio Beach. It's where everything began. This is where a new for all of you will begin as well. We heard that the Hishui region is inhabited by many powerful and frightening Pokemon. I also heard the Galaxy team knows a great deal about Pokemon and uses their mysterious powers to help Jubilife Village grow. Indeed, you have both heard correctly. And the reason such tales have reached your ears is largely thanks to Yoshi here, one of our Survey Corps recruits. With the combined efforts of all of our team members, let us continue to develop our village and thrive here in the Hishui region. I look forward to doing our part, Commander. Alright. Chastain. The advancement of our understanding of Pokemon, thanks to Survey Corps, has expanded the areas where we can operate safely. This is what allows us to welcome newcomers like them. You truly love Pokemon, don't you? Yeah. Pokemon have done grave injury to many of our fellows here in the Galaxy team, and yet you still find love for these creatures in your heart. I suppose that is a necessary quality for one in the Survey Corps. Remember this, though. Pokemon are terrifying creatures. It's imperative that we study them and learn all we can about them, whether we wish to live alongside them or not. Be warned, as the leader of the Galaxy team, I'm prepared to make harsh decisions in order to protect Jubilife Village. Excuse me, boss. Iridia from the Pearl Clans here. Good, I believe I know what she's here about. And so you, Yoshi, you should see for yourself how Jubilee Village is changing thanks to Suriscore's efforts. And then you will come to my office. Oh, just more of this. Here I was thinking I was gonna go back into the other area and do stuff and other things, but it looks like we have some storyline to get through instead. That's fine though. We did do quite a bit of allying, so sometimes we do need a break from the storyline and everything. I will say I hope you are enjoying the video. Sometimes it feels like certain parts of this could get boring, but I guess with the catchy and every stuff, it's a bit fun because you could literally black out at any time. From level 2, level 3, it doesn't matter. You can die really quickly if you're not careful, so you actually have to pay attention to a lot of things. And also, because I didn't come here in time, I think I lost the crops. Oh, nice to see you again, Miss Survey Corps. You got great time as always. I want to make the fields even bigger, but we see we don't have enough helpers to keep the water. If you lend us one of your Pokemon that knows a water type move, we'd be mightily graceful. Alright, we'll do this one. Nice and easy. Your Pokemon will sure be a big help in expanding the fields. Might as well get started. Wow, your Pokemon is an irrigation sensation. Now I'm all pumped up. Sit back, Old Miller's gonna make the fields even bigger than ever. And I'm done. Remember when I said I would go for apricorns and I kinda just didn't, right? That was some fine work. Any crops you plant here will do great, and it's all thanks to you too. Keep your Pokemon here to help out in the field a little while. Just give it a holler you want to swap a different Pokemon of yours to do a watering. Alright. Oh, we gathered the harvest. Nice. Oh, now you could change certain ones. I could use a medicinal harvest this time. Okay, so you can kind of just grind stuff over time by doing stuff and then coming back. Alright, before I do any of the other side quests, or at least get started with them, I need to make sure my main mission is progressed more. That means going to Commander Commando again. It almost feels like you could say Commander twice there, almost. Sword. Or Leader Commando. I commend you on your successful research of the Pokemon living in the Crimson Mirelands. The next orders are to begin the survey of Cobalt Coastlands. I'll let you know in advance there are no Pokemon nobles in the Cobalt Coastlands. Allow me to explain. We did have a lord in the coastlands until a few years ago. A tragedy took him for us. Now we've had reports of people seeing strange shadowy figures on the island the lord used to call home. I also received word from both the Security Corps and Supply Corps. It seems some of their members were attacked by ghosts while out gathering materials around Fire Spit Island. These are serious concerns, and moreover, my clan just can't tolerate this decision of our late lord's seat. Normally I'd entrust this to our warden in the coastlands, but her situation is complicated. I trust my intentions are clear by now. I hereby order you to investigate these reports. I'll meet you in the Cobalt Coastlands. Do love it there, it's a beautiful area. Oh, and I know, it must be a building situation to be dropped into. I'm sorry, Yoshi. Think of it, nothing of it. Yoshi is a talented and hardworking member of the Galaxy team. I'm sure she will sort things out. Indeed, Yoshi quelled the Lord of the Woods. I've seen both her strength and her kindness firsthand. Alright. The next area for you to investigate will be the Co-op Coastlands. It's far afield in the Crimson Mightylands, much farther, and the path is long and trand. Like, you should be capable of braving the Co-op Coastlands. You know your mission. Investigate Fire Spit Land. Wait a minute. You need to get a certain rank in order to get to certain areas? Well, that just put attempts of speedrunning this on a bit of a question. What I mean by is you have to get enough Pokemon to get ranks. So it's a good thing we are raising our rank, otherwise we might not even be able to go to our area. I like how easy our rank just does other stuff. It seems like Basel, the captain of the medical corps, intends to make some medicine using Krogat's poison to find out what help she needs. We should be activating our guide as soon as we get to other stuff, but oh well. Alright, nostalgia and unmistakable fragments. If only I could smell it again. I wonder if the herbs from my home region could be found here in Hishui as well. Part of the Surrey core site. Maybe you've seen what I'm looking for. It's an herb that looks like a bluish vine. I heard it clings to a specific phone. Please let me know if you manage to catch a Pokemon that has herbs that look like blue vines hanging off of it. I think I have something. It's weird. Like this. This is weird. Just look at it! It's a solid lump of vines, and this aroma. This is the scent I remember. Yes, these are the herbs from my home. Expect the Pokemon to be so absolutely covered in herbs, I mean vines. And are the vines moving? To what the Pokemon itself looks like underneath all of those. Anyways, thank you for finding it. Alright. That was a nice and easy one to do. Alright, I'm only going to take a bit of your vines to use as herbs. I have an idea. If I lived with a Pokemon like you, I'd be able to try this aroma every day. Alright. Oh, we still need to expand our satchel more. Barely had enough with all the other vine we did. Yeah, sometimes a single extra item by the way makes the difference between not being able to carry something and being able to carry something. Alright, now I have to go out here, trigger this effect by going out here, because there's usually a cutscene that goes here. Ah, if it isn't Yoshi. But I suppose it's to be expected that I'd run into you into our village. Where are you gonna start your Pokemon next? Cobalt Coastlands. The Cobalt Coastlands, Polina certainly in a bit of a situation over there. She's a warden and yet she has no noble to see to. There are even some people in the Pearl Clan that speak ill of her, though not to face her. Oh, but do forgive me. Perhaps I shouldn't be airing dirty laundry. A piece of advice then, as an apology for wasting your time. Some Pokemon are strongly affected by certain stones, which hold mysterious powers. With the right stone, you can even evolve some Pokemon. You need not look further than Kelvar as proof for that. What I'm trying to say is basically this. If you and the Survey Corps want to learn all there is about the Pokemon in this region, stones you fight throughout history will be very potent. There's even a tail of the stone that contains the power of creation, the very same power of Mighty Cell used to create the interviews. Yes, I trust you will take my advice to heart and not estimate how important stones can be. To help grind this back into you here, I'll give you some rather handy stones and things I found. And should you want some stones that can help Pokemon evolve, I believe the Ginkgo Guild has them from time to time. Alright. So now we can go to the level 3 area. But I'm actually going to Fieldlands first. So I could start maybe a small grind there. Speaking of which, I should probably show this off before I end the video. You're probably wondering how I'm gonna even, like, grind up and get experience at all. Well, I'm gonna show you how. Oh, these grit items also work for raising stats. Yeah, looks like it can't move that. Oh, you could just move it all in. Alright. These effort value things, this really helps with certain Pokemon. Needs, we're doing special attack and seed on it. Well, now we can use those other fiends to raise its effort level even further. I like these. These allow us to raise effort levels up to certain points. It definitely helps out with certain things. And speaking of leveling, I'm going to use this, but not necessarily on the Pokemon I want to. I'm going to use it on you. So I can get him closer to evolving, and then I think we're just going to start battling some stuff. As for how I'm going to grind, probably everybody's going to be confused for a bit where exactly I'm grinding. I have a good spot in mind that I've been thinking about for a while, so I better show it off, because why not? So, if you go past a lot of the slots and go to a certain area, you can find a specific Pokemon there. We'll definitely be returning to some of these areas later. Oh, I found a leak there. I should pick those up. That was weird. Didn't even battle it. Okay, I need to be closer. That's fine, I can do this as well. Finally, time to use this. Goodness, the simple act of it flooring causes it to just do stuff. Whatever, I'll just battle it so it doesn't do that. Oh, and as a friend, of course. Another classic of Venoshock. It's not what I wanted to see this early on. At least it can't do as much damage with poison as it could otherwise. But basically, if you kill this Parasect and get other stuff done with it, you can get a lot of experience really quickly. Fortunately, I didn't expect it to also take out my Staravia that quickly, so I'm gonna revive and then quickly switch back to it so we can continue using that. And of course, we needed to use this. Oh yeah, sorry, can't use it on him. Oh wait, that still might work a bit. Oh, I see now what to do. Alright, switch back. So effectively, there's a loop that I'm gonna try and do, and I'll try and show this off at least twice, since this is a really good way to evolve Pokemon in this game, at least early levels. All you need is Pokemon in the lower areas, and you want to defeat this one Parasect. It'll give you a lot of experience, and it'll also give you levels, like, quite a bit. Because you're not intended to defeat it this early, so you can use it as a way to effectively grind up Pokemon. And since they're really low, it's gonna be really good as well. As for what to do after that, you basically go back to this camp, and if you really need to, like me, you want to heal up just a little while, so that you get fully restored. And then you want to go back in and do the same thing again, but not do what I did. I actually wanted to, like, use a spoiled apricorn just to show off that cool effect, but when an alpha Pokemon kind of does that to you, yeah, it's a bit trolly. Now, alpha Pokemon won't always appear all the time. They may despawn from time to time, but basically, I guess there is actually a way around it. If, let's actually try something while we're here. So you know how those alpha Pokemon don't despawn? Well, if you just run out here, I guess you can, do this, or whatever. And you basically, you want to, I guess it's not as perfect, but it's still a good experience grind. Effectively, what you want to do is go to Heights Camp in this area, defeat that one Parasect, and then come back and then literally do the same thing again. Of course, instead of doing what I did there that was kind of bad, you want to battle making sure you use your actual Pokemon rather than the Soiled Apricorn. I was trying to do that so I could strike it in the back for an easy KO, but it actually was a bit more difficult than I expected. Alright. As long as I tap it. Oh goodness. Alright. It like missed 3 times, so I guess I have to be close. Alright. But anyways, you just want to use whatever your strongest flying type move on is. If you're weak like me, you'll probably want to use Strong Style. This usually ensures that it kills because this is a aggressive one, so it can be killed really quickly. So you just go in, do that. It's rather quick. Then you go to the Fieldlands camp, and then you head back into here using that. It'll tell you about this thing. Just say no. No, and go straight to the end. When you can. Or, I guess you do have to report the ISSer, so pretty much if you complete any goal, you have to report them to Professor, unfortunately. Which is a bit annoying. Actually, I guess that allows me to test a new thing. If I use this Pokemon, maybe I can get more farming stuff done, but what I'm showing is a exclusive grinding strategy that I'm actually going to use to grind up my Pokemon a bit, particularly for evolution, and then you'll probably see me do a bunch of evolutions later. Okay, yeah, so this either responds over time or as you go through other stuff. But with that in mind, we can't actually do much else. So I guess it might be faster to just talk to the Professor, because you can't really do other stuff. Alright. But yeah, you can keep doing this and just keep on defeating this one Parasect, and you can get a lot of experience really quickly. Because it's an alpha, it gives more experience than a regular Pokemon, and it's a particularly strong Pokemon. You can also do the same trick on other Pokemon, but it'll change depending on who you're using. Like if you want to defeat like a fire type, for instance, you want either a water type or a ground type for that. Or you'll want something else altogether. I got this fight me doing stuff quite a bit. Let's grab this Burmy while I'm here. We haven't really caught many of these, huh? I'll just do it right now. Why not? Nice. Don't even have to battle it. Of course, you can also catch the Pokemon as well, though it's very difficult to capture this. You pretty much have to catch it at the right time to do this. It seems like, at minimum, you have to get at least decently close to it. Otherwise, you won't be able to start it, so it seems like you have to go here. But anyways, yeah, just go here. Use your strongest move with strong style. And you'll just completely destroy it. The reason why I go with this one is because it's one of the few that you can defeat using 4 times effectiveness, where you use a move that'll actually do 4 times the damage instead of 1. So it is very good for grinding. It's amazing, of course, at grinding low-level Pokemon, which can take a little bit while to grind otherwise. And the reason why I'm saying this right now is I still have to evolve a lot of Pokemon, and this strategy that you see me do now, that's how I'm gonna evolve them, basically. But otherwise, I'm gonna actually end this right here in the field, because why not? Well, I guess before I end, let's do some other stuff, since I probably need to do that. Alright. You could also farm money off stream by just catching a bunch of Pokemon. But I'll probably do that more later. Alright. I guess I could just do this. Alright, now I'm gonna stop. Alright guys, I hope you enjoyed. If you like and enjoyed, subscribe. I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye.